Hello, my name is Dr. Holly Roselle, and I am doing this video to help combat some of the mental warfare that goes along with having COVID. I know that a lot of people have really some psychological battles along with the physical and medical battles that they are fighting. And I wanted to go over some techniques that can help with that. A little bit about me and my background. I have 2 masters and a PhD in the field of psychology. And prior to this, I worked at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center working with wounded warriors on the mental side of working through injury and illness. And there were just a lot of techniques that we found that were helpful. And I wanted to share those so that I could help people out there that may also be struggling with the mental side of this virus. So I am, like I said, not a medical doctor. These are just techniques that can help complement your physical battle. So first of all, the first technique I want to go over is the concept of visualization. And visualization is really this idea of just mental movies. And what I want you to do is I want you to visualize yourself healed. I want you to visualize yourself doing things that you like, being around people that you like, using your senses. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you taste? What do you hear? All of these things make it a vivid movie. And that can really help us kind of move in that direction of healing. It can help our mindset. Another thing that you can do, and I know this is really kind of out of the box, but it's been done before, is you can kind of think of like an army in you that is fighting the COVID virus and winning over it. And that is something that, again, can kind of help us get in a better mindset towards victory over this thing. All right, so the second technique or concept that I want to go over is this idea of shame. So you may be going through your head constantly thinking, oh, if I just would have worn a mask, or if I wouldn't have done that, or if I wouldn't have gone to that party, or if I would have got the vaccine, or if I would have got the booster, and just kind of beating yourself up. I just want to ask that you just let go of all of that. There will be plenty of time to reflect on that and learn from that later when you're healed. But right now, I just want you to focus on healing. Because listen, nobody wants this virus. I think that's one thing that we can all agree on. And right now, we're all just kind of figuring out how to live with this thing in our world. And so I just ask that you give yourself some grace and really focus on healing, because that's what we all want for you, is healing. All right, so the third technique that I want to go over is this concept of breathing squares. So when you are experiencing stress or anxiety with this virus, which is very normal, you're experiencing it over extended periods of time. When we experience stress, we trigger our sympathetic nervous system. And like I said, if it's triggered over extended periods of time, it can kind of depress the immune system. And so when you breathe squares, that can help to trigger your parasympathetic nervous system, which can combat some of the negative effects of that sympathetic nervous system. So the concept of breathing squares is really just that. And I'll show you what I mean. You're going to do an inhale for about 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 in the shape of a square. Inhale and exhale. And just do that over and over to help calm yourself and trigger that parasympathetic nervous system to help aid in healing. All right, so the fourth technique that I want to go over is this concept of gratitude. And I know it's really hard to be grateful when you're sick, but that is why it is so powerful. And so what I want you to do is I want you to sit and just think of a whole list of things that you're grateful for. It could be the bed you have right now. It could be the glass of water you have. It could be the blanket you have. It could be somebody taking care of you or connecting with you, any of those things. And just kind of going through those things in our mind can really reset our mindset and get us in a better place. And so that is a really powerful technique that has been shown to be helpful also. All right, and the fifth thing that I want to go over is faith. So there is a saying in the military that says there are no atheists in the foxhole. And what that means is that when your life is on the line, it's very normal to want to reach out to God or something bigger than you. And so if that is something that you kind of have in your heart and that you're thinking about, I'm going to put some scriptures up. And these are scriptures that help give us comfort and strength. And hopefully it will do that for you. I also put a link in the comments down below that is from a pastor that will kind of help you to reconnect with God if that's something you're feeling like you want to do. And so hopefully that will help you if that is where you kind of are right now with wanting to reach out. So I hope all of these techniques help you. I'm praying for you. Our family prays for people that have COVID to heal every night. And like I said, I hope that these techniques will help you. All right, take care.